Hello students, good morning. I am Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the literature portion in which we were discussing the supplementary reader, first chapter of supplementary reader we were discussing. The name of the first chapter was A Tale of Two Worlds. Dear students, I have completed one chapter in supplementary reader, one chapter in textbook Honeysuckle, and one chapter I have also completed in English grammar. Dear students, today I will start the second chapter of English grammar. That is the name of the chapter, Kinds of Sentences. In the first chapter you have read the sentences, what is sentence, meaning of sentence. Okay students, in this chapter number 2, we will discuss the kinds of sentences. But before discussing the kinds of sentence, we should know that what is sentence. Dear students, you all have read what is sentence. I am going to tell you orally. Dear students, sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. Okay students, and it also ends with the full stop or any punctuation marks. Okay students, and generally we start the first letter of any sentence with a capital letter. So today we will discuss the kinds of sentences. Dear students, we have also read this topic in the previous classes, in class 4, in class 5 also. So once again we will read it. So there are five kinds of sentence, but in your book it is given only 4. But I will tell you 5 kinds of sentences. There are 5 kinds of sentences. Kinds of sentences. You can also write, if you have not written them. First, that is assertive sentence. That is assertive sentence. That is also known as declarative sentence. Declarative. That is also known as declarative sentence. Second, that is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. And the third, that is imperative sentence. That is imperative sentence. And the fourth, that is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. And the fifth, that is optative sentence. Optative sentence. Dear students, in your book this optative sentence is not given in your book, but you should know because you are in class 6, and these are the kinds of a sentence. You can see here assertive sentence, that is also known as declarative sentence, and the second is interrogative sentence, and the third is imperative sentence, and the fourth is exclamatory sentence, and the fifth is optative sentence. These are the 5 kinds of sentences. Dear students, one by one we will study in detail what is assertive sentence, what is interrogative sentence, what is imperative, what is exclamatory, and what is optative sentences. Okay students, so first of all we will study the first, that is assertive sentence. Dear students, those who want to write can take the screenshot or can write right now. Okay students, I am going to define one by one all kinds of sentences. So first of all, I would like to define assertive sentence. As the name indicates, assert, declare. So put the heading first, assertive sentence. What is assertive sentence? Assertive sentence assert something or declare something that any work is happening or not happening. Okay, so write down first what is assertive sentence. Write down, just see here, assertive sentence heading. A sentence that makes a sentence that makes a sentence that makes a statement is called an assertive sentence. An assertive or declarative sentence. Okay students, and it ends assertive sentence generally ends, not generally, always ends with a full stop. Ends with full stop. That is the sign of full stop. Okay students, just see. A sentence that makes a statement is called assertive sentence. Statements means any kind of statements such as he is good boy, it is a kind of statement. Okay, Mahatma Gandhi was a leader, it is a statement. Okay, it declares that he was a great man, he was a good boy. It declares or assert, it indicates. Therefore, it is known as assertive sentence, and it ends with the full stop. Okay students, now we will see the examples. Just see the examples. You can see the example. Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader. Okay student, this is the sentence. It is a kind of statement. It declares that Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader. Okay, so this is a declarative sentence. This is an assertive sentence. Okay students, I hope that you all have understand what is assertive sentence. Okay, it may be positive, it may be in affirmative, it may be in negative. Okay students, we can also write here second example. We can see that she is not a good boy. This is also a kind of statement, but it is in negative. So we can say that it is also an assertive sentence, but it is in negative form. There are two kinds of assertive sentence. One affirmative, where there is not negative words, no or not, never, and the second one is negative, where there we find the word not, no, never, all this time. That declares that anything is not happening, or that the statement that is in negative, that is known as negative sentences. Okay students, only you keep in your mind that what is assertive sentence. In assertive sentence there may be affirmative and negative. Okay students, so what is assertive sentence? I hope that you all have understand. Simply you should know that assertive sentence that asserts something or declare something, or it is a kind of statement. Okay. For example, we have seen Mahatma Gandhi was a great leader and is not a good boy, and we should keep in your mind that assertive sentence always ends with the full stop, not with the question mark, not with the exclamation sign. Okay, so always keep in your mind that an assertive sentence ends with a full stop. Okay, just write down. Okay, now we will discuss the second. What was the second? Second was interrogative sentence. Okay, now we will discuss the interrogative sentence. Just write down the heading. Interrogative sentence. Okay, students, I am going to tell you orally what is interrogative sentence, then after we will write. Okay, students, interrogative sentences are those that are used to ask the question. Okay, interrogative sentences are those which are used to ask the question, and at the end of the sentence we put the question mark. I hope that you all have understand. For example, we can see I am asking your name. What is your name? What kind of sentence is it? This is an interrogative sentence. Why? Because I am asking. Because I am asking a question. Okay. Therefore, this is an interrogative sentence. Write down. A sentence that asks a sentence that asks a sentence that asks a question. That asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. It ends with full stop, not full stop, with the question mark, with a question mark. Okay, question mark. You all know the sign of question mark, that is the sign of question mark. Okay, student, just see. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence, and it ends with the question mark. For example, we can see what is your name, where do you live. Okay, but there are two kinds of interrogative sentences, you should know. There are two kinds of interrogative sentence. Okay, there are two kinds of interrogative sentence. There are two kinds. First, that is known as S-no type. That is known as S-no type sentence. Okay, S-no type interrogative sentence. And the second one is known as WH type interrogative sentence. I am not writing here, only you understand. Interrogative sentence. Okay, that is yes no type interrogative sentence. Okay students, just see, there are two types of interrogative sentence. First one is S no type and WH type. I will tell you orally what is S no type and what is WH type, then after we will write. Okay student, I am just listen attentively. What is S no type? S no type sentences are those which start with the helping verb. And what are the helping verbs? Such as do, does, is, am, are, has, have, shall, will, may, might, could. These are what? These are the helping verbs. The sentences that start with the helping verbs and whose answer can be given in one word, in as or no. Okay, whose answer can be given in one word, that is known as S no type sentence, and it start with the helping verb. Okay, for example, we can see, do you go to school? You can give the answer in one word. If you go to school, you can say yes. If you do not go to school, you can say no. You can give the answer of this question. Where do you go to school? Yes or no? Can you can give the answer in one word, yes or no. Okay, and the sentence also start. Do you go to school? Do. What is do? Do is a helping verb. Okay, students. So we can say that S no type sentences are those which start with the helping verb. I have told you what are the helping verbs, and its answer can be given in one word, that is yes or no, that is known as S no type interrogative sentence. And now I am going to tell you what is in WH type. WH type sentences are those that starts with the WH words. What are the WH words? What? You can see WHAT, the first letter WH, therefore that is WH word. Where? WHERE. Okay, when, why, whose. These are the WH type of word, WH word. And its answer cannot be given in one word. Okay, therefore this is known as WH type sentences. It start with the WH word, such as what, when, who, why, etc. Okay students, I hope that you all have understand what is S no type interrogative sentence and what is WH type interrogative sentence. So we will write one by one. First we will discuss the S no type, then after WH type. Okay, just write down what is S no type. Okay students, so first we will write the S no type, that is S no type interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. You can write here. It starts with helping verb, Okay, what are that helping verbs? Example, you can in bracket you can write is, am, are, and first letter will be capital because it start with that. Okay, do, does, has, have, had, shall, will, etc. There are so many helping verbs. Okay, it will start with the helping verb is, am, are, do, does, has, had, shall, will, etc. Okay, students, and its answer can be given in one word, that is yes or no. Okay, students, if you want to write, you can write here, whose answer can be given answer can be given in one word as or no. Okay, you can see here, just to type interrogative sentence is to start with the helping verb is am, are, do, does, has, have, had, shall, will, etc., whose answer can be given in one word, that is yes or no. Okay, student, for example, you can see example, write down. First example, you can see here, do you go to school? Do you go to school? Dear students, at the end of the sentence we will put the question mark. Do not forget to put the question mark. And we can see here, it starts with the helping verb and its answer can be given in one word. Therefore, this is yes no type interrogative sentence. Second example, write down. Generally we ask that may I come in, sir? May I come in? So here may is what? May is helping verb. So, and its answer can be given in one word, yes or no. Therefore, this is yes no type interrogative sentence. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understand what is yes no type interrogative sentence. Okay, just write down fast. After that, we will discuss WH type interrogative sentence. Okay, just write down. Okay, students, those who have written, they will only watch the video. There is no need to write. But those who are new students, they will write in their copy, in their notebook. And next, that was WH types. WH type interrogative sentence. Okay, students, now we will discuss WH type. As I have told you that what is WH type. Okay, WH type that start with the WH words, you can write here. WH type sentences or WH type sentence starts with WH words WH word, that is also known as interrogative word. And for example, we can write in the bracket what, you can see here WH, or where, you can see here WH, when, you can see here WH. Okay, students, which, why, there are so many WH words that we can use to start the sentence, WH type of sentence. Okay, WH type sentence start with the WH, for example, what, where, when, which, why, and how we can also conclude in WH word. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understood. Now we will see the example. Where do you live? Where do you live? At the end of the sentence we will put the question mark, and we can see here it start with the WH word and its answer cannot be given in yes or no. Can we say where do you live? Yes. No, that is wrong answer. We have to tell where we live. Okay, where do you live? We live in Mirzapur. In this way you have to give the answer. You cannot say yes or no, but in yes no type sentence you can give the answer in yes or no. Okay, do you go to school? Yes. Okay, do you eat mango? No. So, but in this sentence, in WH type of sentence, we cannot give the answer in yes or no, and we have to tell the complete answer in WH type of sentence. Okay, students, and we generally start, not generally, always start with the WH words. Okay, and the second one more example you can see. What is your name? Generally we ask, what is your name? That is also there is, you will mention here R. Where do you, no, not here R. Do you, where do you live? That is correct. What is your name? Okay, you can see here it is also start with the WH words. Can we give the answer of this question in yes or no? No, we cannot give the answer of this question in yes or no. We have to tell our name, that my name is others, my name is Lalit, whatever your name is. Okay, so I hope that you all have understand what is WH types of sentence. So dear students, today we have read there are 5 kinds of sentences. Although it is mentioned in your book, there are only 4 given, and at the place of interrogative in your book you will find the question. Okay, but it would be better you write this, and this is in a very clear way. It is I have told you in a very clear manner, and it is not given in your book in very easy language. Therefore I have taught you in my manner, and I hope that you all have understand there are five kinds of sentence, and what is assertive sentence we have read, and we have also read the interrogative sentence, and in which we have also read 2 sub kinds, yes no type as well as WH type. Okay students, I hope that you all have understand all these things which I have taught today. Okay students, so that's all for today. Thank you.